Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. Today is another LEGO weekly news update. This week there was a few small reveals, the launch of Vidiyo, a bunch of LEGO ideas news as always, and a few other smaller stories. But before we jump in, first I'd like to say that the custom build that went up in the web store this week is the GR75 micro scale designed by my brother Charlie. It is built to 1/250 scale, so it matches with the rest of the micro Star Wars fleet, and it's also specifically designed for fleet building in mind with a couple of different color variations already pre-designed out. If you wanted to get the instructions, you can always check out our link in the description below to www.brickvault.toys. And now let's jump into the top stories of the week, starting off with Vidiyo. The concept of this new theme had been announced last week, but essentially this is a music video making app where these different printed tiles can be scanned by the phone. Depending on the order in which you put them in, it creates a different dance routine for this minifigure, or whatever minifigure you choose, to also a different song that you choose. Everything is on the app, and the LEGO sets that coincide with them are going to be consisting of beat boxes. That's these larger beat box builds with also a background where you can set up these different printed brick pieces to make your dance routine. It comes with a minifigure, and there's also the collectible bandmate mystery boxes, which is kind of like a collectible minifigure series. They come with their own special tile pieces, and I haven't checked out the app at all yet, but I think anybody can say that this is easily one of the craziest and most interesting series of minifigures that LEGO has ever produced, both in terms of detail, color, and just general wackiness and strangeness. For that alone, I think this theme is actually really cool. It's certainly unique in that sense. Can't say that I'll be engaging really in the app itself. I don't know how much that is really grabbing me, but I do definitely like the physical pieces that are coming from this. And let's see how long it takes for somebody to make a modular record store with all of these different printed tiles as album covers. In the description below, there's links to the announcement and official images, plus the bandmate series, as well as a link to this article. Llama, that's one of the main figures for this series, is now officially the first LEGO minifigure signed to a record label. Essentially, this is a musical collaboration done by actual musicians, produced by LEGO, and then for a fun sort of publicity stunt, they signed it over to one of the figures, because now they can officially say that a LEGO minifigure has a record deal. So you can check out that song in the description as well. I don't think I can play it here on this news video. I'm not going to try. And then very quickly, here's a picture of a new Monkie Kid set that was revealed 40472. This is Monkie Kid's RC race. So it's kind of funny. There's two small builds for RC cars that they're actually racing against each other. So this is kind of a fun concept. The March store calendar was also revealed this week with a few different promotions that we now know are coming down the line. March 6th to 14th, the Amelia Earhart tribute with the purchase of $100 or more is going to be live while supplies last, of course. Along with that, from the 15th to April 5th, the free LEGO seasonal Easter Bunny Carrot House is also going to be available with a purchase of $60 or more, or while supplies last. During that exact same time, with a purchase of $40 or more, you would also get the seasonal Easter Chick set along with the Carrot House. Anyways, that's it for the promos of March. You can check out the full calendar if you want to learn all the little details. Right before we jump into ideas, first I do want to say that there have been some shipping challenges for North America recently. Not long ago, the Porsche 911 has gone on sale, and this is a picture of what you would have gotten if you had bought it really early. This is a limited edition LEGO Porsche Owners Pack if you were to get the set like on the first day basically, but only in North America has this promotion just not exist. They canceled it in North America, I think permanently, because it is sort of this first day kind of issue, and that was because of shipping complications. Now the same thing, or a similar thing, has happened, but this time with the LEGO Hype Ninjago collection. This is the Ninjago clothing line, and apparently just the Ninjago clothes aren't being sold in the US. They are available in other parts of Europe right now. No knowing when or if it's coming to the States, and they also referenced shipping complications as the reason why it's not around. Hopefully this problem doesn't keep happening with more Lego stuff coming down the way, but it has been happening at least a couple of times recently. And now let's jump into ideas. First off, the site actually got a little bit of an overhaul, so it looks a little bit different. It's supposed to be a little bit cleaner and nicer and easier to navigate. Currently, there is a crowd vote for the We Love Sports Building contest. That is going to end on February 25th, so you can choose your favorite sports build. And then here are the projects that got 10,000 votes of support. This is the Jazz Quartet by Sinwei Chi. The BrickVault characters are absolutely incredible here. It's a very, very clean looking setup. And this would actually be kind of a cool model to get passed for the review stage. The Polar Express from Mini Brick has also got 10,000 votes. It's a decent looking train design, comes with all the characters, and I certainly wouldn't mind more train building options coming from Lego. The last one is also a train based design, a little bit different. This is the Train Bookends. Recently, a different bookend build with a totally different concept got approved where it actually looked like books. This is more of a decorative piece where the front and back of a train is sticking out on either end of the bookend. And conceptually, it's a great idea. It looks good, the details are certainly there, and I'd be curious to see if Lego went for any of these particular votes. They all actually kind of seem like they have a chance of getting voted through. There's a couple other links in the description below if you want to see some other tiny articles. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. That is the weekly news update here. If you enjoy our content, you can always like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever it is that you want to do. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end of the video, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.